hella sick fitness. Oh, I wanted to do a Bro Science Academy. That's right. Because I just want to give you a quick tip on, I worked out with my buddy Andy Farrig the other day. He hadn't been to the gym in a long time. And sometimes you just want to come in and, like kickstart it with a full body workout, do everything, right? And I'm a big advocate. I love doing full body stuff because it leaves you really exhausted. And it also allows you to feel more comfortable increasing your pace, because what I end up doing, and this is a workout you can do in under an hour to hit your full body. If you do a couple hard sets of everything I'm about to mention, then like you can go on to, from a push movement to a pull movement, and you're not like, oh, my chest is still pumped and sore, or, like painful from the lactic acid that's been building up. You can design it so you're not kind of scared or hesitant to move on to the next thing because you're starting fresh in some way. So basically this involves a vertical push and a vertical push and a horizontal push, a vertical pull and a horizontal pull, a superset for arms, both biceps and triceps, and something for your legs. If you do all that, you're hitting a full body workout, okay? And you can go add things here and there. But what we did was 2 sets of incline dumbbell press for your chest. Immediately move on to 2 hard sets of lat pull downs, nice and controlled, narrow grip, right? A little squeeze there. Don't use too much weight, but these are all in the range of 8 to 15 reps, let's say, to failure or relatively close. Consider these working sets, not warm-up sets. So I did like 1 warm-up set with the dumbbells, and then I'm off to the races, because a lot of these I just don't think you need. If you're working on a machine, I don't really think you need a big warm-up, and you're going 10 reps anyway. After the lat pull-downs, I go to a superset where I'm doing standing lateral raises with like 35 pounds into dumbbell presses to the front like this, elbows tucked, to make it a little more difficult and a little more focused on the anterior delt. You'd be surprised at how little weight you need to get a great burn. So that's another superset, because I'm going from a weight that is moderately heavy in the lateral raise, 35 pounds for me, to this would be normally really light. But if you do 15 reps immediately after doing the lateral raises, it's a perfect weight. So we hit that superset. Then we go into a row, a horizontal pull. Just hit the row machine. You add a little bit of pausing on there. Nice stretch in the lats. Come back, 2 hard sets. Boom, you're done. You feel it in your traps and your lats and your rear delts. Then you move on to a superset of arms. I go to the cable stack. I do a straight bar cable curl, nice and controlled. Hit 10 to 15 reps. Immediately, using the same weight, reverse my grip and go into reverse curls with the same bar. Great burn, great pump. Do 2 of those. Then a superset for triceps, just tricep rope press downs like this into close grip. I use my feet elevated, but you don't have to. Put your feet up on something, do like diamond push-ups to get a compound movement to finish off your triceps. And then we did some Bulgarian split squats, my new favorite thing, because it's so difficult and it really exposes how weak certain parts of my body are, like my bad leg that had an ACL tear, right? It's extra hard, but I'm like, I need to get it better. I need to get it stronger. And all I need was like 55, 60 pounds. It's not that much, but do 15 reps of a split squat where you're going all the way down. You're going to feel it in your entire leg. So that's under an hour. That's full body. You can add some hamstring and calf isolation if you want. At that point, I was pooped. And in part, I'm pooped because I was after this cycle, the 10-day cycle, I'm gaining a bunch of weight. It makes working out harder. So that's what I kind of wanted to say is like, I like the results of it. With Tren, you almost get so full that if you're not totally ripped, you can kind of look like big and puffy to a degree. Like I saw myself on camera a couple times in the footage from the music video, and it was like, my arm just looks like a block next to, it's not necessarily aesthetic. I liked it for the video because it's supposed to look silly in a lot of ways. It's going to be funny, but just as far as an everyday aesthetic, I'm like, that doesn't look good. So, be careful when you take these things because, at least for me, I'm always bordering on looking stupid, and I try to be aware of that. And just getting bigger without getting leaner isn't always the answer. And then cardiovascularly, I just noticed in a lot of my workouts, I was able to do less volume because when you grow, and also Tren directly affects your cardiovascular system in a negative way. So it's a combination of those two things. You're gaining weight, gaining muscle, and it makes the experience of working out less pleasant. I'll be totally honest. Like, I just felt more wiped. I felt like, I'd get a headache in the middle of doing, bicep curls or something, and I was doing a lot of full body stuff while on these compounds just to get as many rest recovery cycles as possible. But something to think about. You know, you think all steroids make it easier to work out. Some of them actually make it more unpleasant to work out. Tren being one of them.